In the time before time, all was one and unchanging. Then, in a thunderous flash, thus were born the cycles. The spin of the earth, the passing of the seasons, birth and death, again and again. But life is compelled to transcend, and so man came to ascend. We grew and learned, raising countless civilizations and reaching heights the likes of which today we can only dream. But the power that these civilizations achieved also brought with it the seeds of their downfall. Blown to dust, each in turn leaving nothing in their stead but the motion that would give rise to the next. Birth and death, again and again. The Sahil, a civilization lost long ago to the dust, saw the coming of their own destruction, and though they could not prevent it, they sought to break the cycles. 9 among them were chosen, and shielded from death that they might serve as protectors of the Sahil legacy. Shepherds to a reborn humanity. But such matters are never simple. The cycles have endured, and so have the unknown 9 continued their fight against them. And once again, the wheel is turning. Are the accommodations to your satisfaction? Come on, get out.
Rika, let me...
What were my exact instructions?
Stay at the house.
Now that sounds simple enough, wouldn't you say, Haruna?
I can help. Let me come. You won't regret this, please.
If you were to accompany me, you must follow my instructions to the letter. Is that clear?
Clear as daylight. So, where are we headed?
I need to reach that distant oasis, but the desert has retaken the road. So we walk.
It's like all the life here got scraped away by one big hand. Why would you possibly need to be here? All I know is that it's serious.
It's more than serious. It is dangerous.
Rekka, you've always been there for me. Let me be there for you.
That's not what we are to each other, child.
Won't you at least tell me what we're doing here?
I am here for my own reasons. You are here because the desert would swallow you up too if I left you alone. An old pupil of mine has become misguided. Looking where he shouldn't be.
Vincent.
Yes, Vincent. Come.
Rekka, we should go around. I don't think this path leads anywhere. I won't say I told you so.
There is always a path for those willing to find it. Come, we need to hurry.
Rekka, who is Vincent?
A talented young quester. Someone who I had hoped could be a guiding light. It turns out I was mistaken.
You called him a pupil.
Did I?
No hidden nooks this time.
When there isn't a path to be found, make one.
You'll need to teach me that trick someday. These are incredible. Who?
They called themselves the Sahin, though that name has long been lost to time.
The Sahin. Like in your stories about the Unknown Nine.
Like in my stories, yes.
Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
One could say Vincent and the Sahin run parallel paths.
Your shared braces.
Show me you're ready to wield them.
Rekka, thank you.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade, like I taught you. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your shade represents your deepest essence. It is a bridge between this world and the other.
The fold.
Yes. Your shade draws Am directly from the fold. Now try channeling that energy into the braces.
I did it!
Good. You're thinking about the braces.
It's difficult to put into words. You'd expect it to feel like reaching out across the distance and crushing those stones. But it was like there was no distance to bridge, and the stones didn't feel separate.
Separation is but an illusion, albeit a persistent one. Can you make it up that cliff?
I spent my childhood scaling walls. Can you?
Of course. There's plenty you don't know about me. Our destination lies beyond that large rock formation.
What do you intend to do when you catch up to Vincent?
That depends entirely upon Vincent. We need to drop onto that ledge.
That's a good drop. Can you make it?
Do I seem that old to you?
Not old, just older. You're the oldest person I know.
Perhaps I am. Even so, you should get out and know more people. Haruna, stay low.
Who are they?
They used to be part of a group of free thinkers and explorers.
You mean the Leap Year Society?
Once, perhaps. Now they simply follow Vincent. Watch your step. They're dangerous.
Now shut up. What do we have here?
Are you all right, child?
I've been better.
Hold him back. I will find my way down to you.
Does it hurt? Next to the train! Where's that? Gotcha. Give up, Quester! Big mistake! Oh, that fisty goes! You're dead! You hear me? No one's getting up from that! Happy returns! I see you, girl! Where's your courage? You can't win!
I'd be making a lot more if you helped.
Now, however would you grow if I did that? I see Vincent's men are...
Taking a nap.
Don't be complacent. These aren't bullies from your childhood.
They may dress differently, but they certainly fall the same. Besides, we have a distinct advantage over them.
These men might not share our connection to the fold, but they outnumber us by a wide margin. And our talents can be emulated,
Emulated?
mimicked by devices. You will find our foes are far from helpless. We don't have time, child. Haruna, we must make haste. We don't have time, child. Are you coming?
What did you mean earlier when you said Vincent and the Saheen run parallel paths?
They're bound for where hubris always leads people. They're led by self-righteousness.
I can think of worse traits.
Can you now? In my experience, the greatest harm often comes from the best intentions.
What is that?
An incoming storm. We must hurry. Good then. We can use that tall grass to stay out of sight. When there isn't a path to be found.
We've lost contact with Ardeline's group. The storm might be interfering with the signal. Request you backtrack and establish visual contact.
On it. Great.
Rush in. Wait for their suspicion to pass.
Little nip of the dog that bit me would be good right now. Should have kept my eye on that flask.
For once, you are listening to me. Should I be worried, Haruna?
You said follow my instruction to the letter, so I did.
So you did indeed.
Got a lot of nerve. You will make you.
Haruna, we must make haste. Sometimes, all you need is a nudge. Focus on your shade. Channel your energy into the braces like you have learned. Then, visualize your opponent and unleash that energy. On your first try. Impressive.
Told you you wouldn't regret it.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
You are not already dead by that explosion. I may just kill you myself. Keep your eyes open.
I think they might be following us. Someone.
Much better.
Let's go, child.
Secure anything we can't carry back with us. And they will.
We can
Make
easily
sure
handle
those
those two.
are in
Be
place.
mindful of your
We'll need
surroundings,
this
Haruna.
area dug up again.
Look out for hidden
Let's make
perils
sure we
and
dig
learn
in
to
the right
recognize the
spot.
opportunities.
We'll need
that
this
surround
place
you.
dug up again, she
Leverage
says.
them to your advantage.
I'd like to see her get those hands dirty for once.
Somebody stop them!
Could be something of interest.
You end up getting word from the water convoy.
They sound close, but I can't see them.
Aren't you supposed to be on radio duty?
Bloody hell, Cleaver. Find
Deal with
that
him
damn convoy or you'll be
discreetly.
telling Mila how you lost this expedition's entire supply of fresh water.
Push past your mind, focus inward, and peek into the fold.
The unfold. What is it really?
It has been called many things. The spirit realm, the divine sphere, the inner
I reckon
world.
it'll hit us sooner than
Some
expected.
believe it
That's
stores
what I'm afraid
time's
of.
endless possibilities, but no one, not even the Sahim, could do more than
Damn.
guess at its
Send
true
out a general
nature.
recall.
I've got her! No! No!
Think she's hiding?
Reckon they fled. Where did that come from?
Just stay sharp.
See her? Anywhere?
She ain't here.
Haruna. Mind your step, child.
Hey, where's Abel?
Abel! I swear, if you're asleep somewhere...
Can you handle those two?
Be mindful of your surroundings. I think I've got it.
Sweet Jesus! Watch out!
Hope they show their face.
Murder of God!
What in the hell? Hello? Anyone there? You see anything?
We'll end this. Anyone hearing that? Nothing yet. Jump.
Those exploding canisters weren't exactly subtle. We should expect trouble.
might prove useful.
Are you coming?
A noble effort. A steady. Together, we will usher in.
Hands up. Quickly go. How many more?
There's just the two of us. We're lost. Looking for shelter from the incoming squall.
Yeah, and I'm just... Hold. Stay still, Haruna.
Quickly. He will not be days long.
There we go. You stepped into him.
I did. How are you feeling about it?
You've never actually shown me before. It's strange.
There. That discomfort. Hold on to that as tight as you can. It will keep you human. It is no small thing to grip the reins of another's shade, but there are times where it's necessary.
The people you step into, what happens to them?
Their shade is temporarily pushed out into the fold.
But just temporarily, right? Rekka? Has anyone not been able to return to their body?
It depends on the skill of the stepper. A shade who loses the tether to their body becomes lost, becomes a rifter, and is lettered with them.
Rifters? Are they dangerous?
The longer a rifter remains in the fold, the more it loses touch with the human it once was. In the end, the only thing that remains is a blind desire to find a host body.
That's a truly terrible fate. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Then be mindful, child. Watch your step, as it were, and leave space for a shade to return.
Rekka, what is that?
A fold anomaly. Anomalies are pockets of knowledge trapped in the surface fold. They can be used to learn new skills.
You will find them essential in your evolution as a quester.
Rekka, something strange just happened.
I know, child. This world is deeper than you thought. Fear not. I know that you'll grow within it. They found the oculus.
What does that mean?
All those small dig sites we came across. Vincent is searching for something, unsure where to dig. That large camp near the storm's edge tells me he's found it.
Rekka, there's no way we can reach that camp before the sandstorm.
Then the storm shall be our ally. Hurry, child.
We won't have enough time to evacuate. Start building machinery.
Leave it. Just make sure you load
Who
those
is that?
crates.
Vincent's right hand.
Mila, I
Savage.
am not about to risk my men's lives for some damned relics.
Those relics could lead to Matos's next great innovation. So you can either load them up, or stay here and be buried with them.
We'll have the crates packed into the truck within the hour.
I know you will.
We need to find a way around that fence.
Or through it.
Good thinking.
Perhaps you could persuade that man to help us. I will teach you how to step. Find your target. Realize the space that separates you is but illusion. Now focus, and bridge the gap.
Anyone
What is
injured?
that racket?
You sure?
Stepping is empowering.
And so now you find its true danger. Never forget the risk, the cost, Haruna.
Rekka, the braces.
They indicate the presence of a nearby scribing.
Scribing?
Bottles and a sea of armor, left behind by past questers for the benefit of future generations. I will show you how to find it. Try peeking into the fold.
I see small specks of am flowing.
Follow them. They will lead you to the scribing. Scribings come in two kinds. The first kind is represented by the Sahim symbol for the three bodies. They allow one to draw more am from the fold. The second symbolizes the tree of life. They increase one's life force. Haruna, you need to peek into the fold. It would be wise to keep an eye out for both kinds.
Remember stepping. Use it to gain the upper hand.
Better now. What have we here? There's something strange about this piece. Like a glint off the corner of my eye. Or a faint echo. Do you hear that?
Echoes, vibrations from a distant past, recorded into the stone by the fold, like sound on a wax cylinder. As your connection to the fold grows stronger, you will become more sensitive to them. We don't have time, child. We're nearing the hornet's nest. Now is the time to keep silent.
Silent like a stone. Do ascendants really follow these doctrines?
She's gone. Or waiting in ambush. You should. Come.
What on earth are they doing here?
Digging up the past and meddling with concepts that are beyond their comprehension. I doubt we can stay hidden for much longer. Remember to leverage the lessons I've taught you.
I won't let you down, Rekka. The sandstorm is getting worse.
Focus, Haruna. We'll be all right. sight. Come. Good then. I have you. You're all right. That's right. You have it, child. We need to find some cover.
It's a good thing you were there to guide me.
Yes. Though some things we must do without guidance.
Hey, I've done plenty of life on my own.
I know this, child, of course. But life sends your compass spinning many times. You must be able to find what realigns it.
That's easy. My compass points to you.
Checking it out.
Stay on alert, people.
Hey! Stop that!
Don't get caught in the shockwave! It's all over, Questa! Get out of the blast radius!
Are you coming? Haruna, we must make haste. Now, we find a way out of this cave. Let us keep moving.
The hooded figures. Are they the Unknown Nine? The Nine. They were Sahin, weren't they? Reka?
The Nine were said to be the wisest among the Sahin, though some would say they represented the very hubris that led to their downfall. They believed they could stare down the cycles of destruction. Now there is hardly a speck of dust in all the world that doesn't rest above their people's remains. In the end, fear got the better of them.
What were they afraid of?
There is a way out, up ahead. Good then.
My God, that storm destroyed so much.
And yet, you passed through it. Let's go, child.
The same hooded figures. What Vincent is after? Does it have to do with...
Now is the time to remember that you are only tagging along.
But Reka?
No more questions.
Face! Got under my goggles!
We don't have time, child.
What is this place?
Cursed ground. You will have to stay here.
But
You promised to follow my instructions. Do you remember what I told you when I gave you this? Don't mind them. Do you remember?
You told me that is a symbol of family.
Of being part of something larger than yourself.
Reka, what's going on?
Someone is rapping on a door that should never have been opened. Remember what I told you. I'm always here.
Reka!
Reka! So nice of you to join us.
What are you doing, Vincent? Has the Society finally given in to you?
Haven't you heard? The Leap Year Society is dead. Surely you felt it. We are the Ascendants.
So you've won. And you have this army, all these trinkets, and a whole world of questers at your disposal. And it's not enough. You still have to come here. And for what? A little bit of power?
Is that what you think this is? A power grab? You of all people should be able to see. This is about so much more than power.
What you've seen has changed you, Vincent. I can see it in your eyes.
It has opened my eyes.
Oh, you are the smartest of all of them, and still you don't understand.
I understand more than you realize. The cycle is starting again. Our world is dying. The
Suffering will be so immense it will corrode the very fiber of being.
There's a better path, Vincent.
How many millennia has that path failed? How many more times must we endure the vanity of the Nine? I know you understand me. I know you've asked yourself this very question. I know who you are.
Then you know why I've come.
Of course. You've come because I knew just what to do to bring you here. Now, we can't do this the easy way. Or...
Such wasted potential. But I suppose this is how the world turns. All right then.
Run.
Butler Brown. You've been asking a lot of busy questions, haven't you? About the Ascendants.
I heard Vincent Lichter is in town.
Is that so? And did you hear that it's my job to keep nosy rabble like you from troubling him while he's here?
Is there a problem?
Well, that depends. Man like you, ear to the ground, you might as well have middleman written across your face. Who are you working for?
He's working for me.
And just who might you be? I asked you a question. You don't know who you're dealing with, do you?
Getting away now! You're dead, Wester! This is a mistake. These men are reckless.
When I started taking work for you, I told you I wanted Vincent Lichter. This was the deal.
Revenge is not a deal. Look outside. The whole neighborhood's on edge.
Avi, where is Vincent?
He's in some jungle village.
Good. And how do I reach it?
The Ascendants pay local fishermen to take them in and out of their camp. See Tucker at the docks. He can take you there. And for the right price, he might even keep quiet about it.
And how do I recognize Thakur?
His boat. It's called the Mukti.
Of course it is.
Aruna. These are dangerous people.
I've risked my life plenty of times. I was a doting father back then.
There are worse things that can happen than dying.
Well, now you've got me curious.
আমরা তো দরদাম করতে আইছি না নাকি শুধু দাঁড়ায় এই যে কেউ আমার সঙ্গে কথা বলে না এটা আমার এলাকা তুমি কে আমার কেউ বলে ডাকো
All right, get to the docks. Find Thakur.
কাজ করার জন্য আরো উদ্যোক্তা খুঁজবেন ব্যাস কেল্লা ফতে আপনি নিমেষেই আপনার কোম্পানির মালিক হয়ে যাবেন
তারা যতটা লাভ
Definitely not local. I should watch out for these. No telling who might be lurking on the other side.
দারুণ আশা করি তুমি কিছু করতে পারবে
হ্যাঁ নিশ্চয়ই আমি করব আমি প্রচুর পোনা আর পার্স মাছ ধরার ফোন দিয়ে আসছি
আমি আমার টমেটো গাছগুলোকে প্রচুর জল দিই এবং
শুনছেন আমার এখানে আর একটা দিবেন
I'm closer to finding Vincent than I've been in 4 years. What would Rekha would tell me now?
এটা নিয়ে এর মধ্যে 3 নাম্বার হয়ে গেছে ওটা কেন আর কেউ যে কাজ করতে সেই সব
We've just received word of an attack at the local bar. Be on the lookout for an Indian woman wearing bracers on her arms. Almost certain she's a quest. Seal all security doors and proceed with extreme caution.
Sarai! It's the Quester!
Let's see if these ascendants can hit what they can't see.
You can't escape now! Come on out!
Eyes and ears. Eyes and ears.
Over here! This is not right!
Yoo-hoo, where are you?
Stay on your toes.
The Quester's back!
I should be able to unlock that door now. That's all of them. How long have these ascendants been here? They're packing up. streets are barren around here.
Kingdom come! More where that came from!
That did the trick.
That talking is starting to sound like a broken wax cylinder.
Combat bay takes on a whole new
She can't hide in a grab. There she is again!
That's it. That lighthouse. The docks won't be far.
Sure pays well.
Oh, sure as hell didn't sign up to rummage the jungle for some girl's trinket.
You and I both, sister.
Did you hear about Wang?
Heard he got himself lost in the jungle.
Ran into a bloody Bengal tiger.
Quiet the last few years. Reckon I definitely fit the big side.
What the? Something's not.
That's all of them for now.
Where is she? You're not being very helpful, are you? Tell us where the woman in the fancy bracers went, and we'll be happy to leave you alone.
Amazing how the Ascendants can feel so entitled to a place and its people.
We are looking for a dangerous fugitive, a young woman, possibly a local. Any information leading to her capture will be rewarded.
You'd think a journal wouldn't be that hard to find, and yet here we are.
There's the lighthouse again. I'm getting closer.
part of town is crumbling.
Hold up! What's going on here?
Anyone get a good look?
Now stay down!
Not gonna miss!
Do you really want to end it this way?
Bring it on, I dare you.
What?
Much better.
Open up. Looking for a young woman wearing bracers on her wrists.
কি যাই হোক না কেন আমি এ সম্পর্কে কিছুই জানি না
We suggest you get chatty before we break this door down.
Slippery little.
Descendants are pretty loud for a secret society.
Did you see what we're after?
Might prove useful.
You're out there! I know it!
I think they might be following us. We'll end this.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Terrible message.
Moments like this are why I joined up.
Where did that come from? Nothing yet.
Let's keep him at a distance.
Anyone injured? You sure?
This is not over!
They're looking for the scrap.
Don't look up, don't look up. Easy as that, don't look up.
anything.
Don't let your guard down.
Just keep weaving my way towards that lighthouse. The docks and the Mukti will be nearby. What have we here? Reke said I put too much faith in the sturdiness of random roofs, but it hasn't failed me yet.
Where are you?
I'll be feeling that one tomorrow.
How could this happen? You give up?
Shut tight. I'll need to go through that market.
এটার জন্য যথেষ্ট টাকা দেয় নাই।
Ain't a lot. Sure pays well.
See anything or anyone?
Whoa, hey, what the?
A body has been found. Stay alert.
You won't get away. I'll find you.
Maybe they headed this way.
There. I see the Twister!
Call that fisticuff!
She's done for!
You can't hide from me.
prove useful.
What was...
This coin belongs to the Leap Year Society. I should be at the docks in no time. Great. Guns. My Umbric shield should level the playing field.
Challenge! Come on, Quester, try me! Fight fair!
More sentence. I must have really gotten their attention.
Where that came from! Time to end this!
curtain!
I feel... Done. Good. Gentlemen, it's been fun.
You won't get far! Quickly! We can go round!
I should head for those cargo docks in the distance.
তাড়াতাড়ি ফিরে আসবো। আমার 3টা বিড়ালের দেখভাল করতে হইবে। আর আপনি বলছেন ওরা এখনো পর্যন্ত কবরকে ধরে নাই?
Wait until the wind shifts. You'll never eat fish again.
Won't fall for that trap again.
Found her!
They'll be lucky not to bleed out.
Worry. Charged and ready.
Looks like I'm right on time.
আমি মনে করে আপনি ভুল না কইয়া।
No, I'm not.
My mistake.
Who's that?
Do you want a ride or not?
Is this on the other side? Silent type, huh? I can do that. You know, I grew up landlocked, but I always had a thing for the water. Once upon a time, thought I might get a houseboat. Live out on a river just like this one. Maybe in another life. Here we go. Out in force tonight. Looking for some local girl who's causing a stir. Don't you worry. Hey, Skip. These boys look like they want to talk. Shame you don't speak English, right?
Hey, we're looking for a woman.
Aren't we all?
Indian girl, young but dangerous.
I say take out a personal ad. You're bound to find someone to suit you right down to the ground.
Wait a second, you're American! Isn't there a bulletin out for an old Yank too?
Well spotted.
Hey! Hey, কি করা হচ্ছে তুমি?
Full speed ahead, Skipper. I'd rather pay you than shoot you. Who are they calling old?
Where did you learn to shoot like that?
I know my way around a showdown. Sorry for the trouble. So, where you headed?
Where I'm headed is my business.
Fair enough. I just figured since we're both headed into that dark jungle,
Does the jungle frighten you?
I actually feel quite at home in these parts. I've been all over, seen just about any type of place you can think of, but there's something about the jungle. That heat, that steamy air. Well, where I'm from, you don't sweat like this unless you're having a religious experience.
Look,
Luther Goodwin, at your service.
Look, Luther. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't need company or a chaperone.
Fair enough. Looks like I'll be taking the scenic route. You know, I never did get your name.
Goodbye, Luther.
I'll be seeing you.
Don't bet on it, cowboy.
No way in hell. We sent those society pushovers running with their tails between their legs.
Some kind of rogue quester then.
Whoever she is, she won't get past Doc Matos's latest toys.
You know, it just dawned on me that we've never field tested these detectors.
Your point being?
Not all of Matos's machines work exactly as intended. At least, not from the get-go. Hey, snap out of it! Best for you to come out. Someone there? There she is!
Checking it out.
Peru, Cyprus, the Arctic.
Sounds like I'm lucky to have joined up when I did. I really hate ice and snow. This place seems more my speed. Keep it together.
See anything? Patiently waiting.
I'm fine. Feel like whoever it was is still out there.
She's here!
Right where I want her. Give up, boy!
Bodies. Ascendant bodies. They must be fighting someone up ahead. You.
Had a feeling we'd cross paths again.
What exactly is your business with these Ascendants?
My business is my own. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm after something called the Morning Star. You know what that is?
I reckon I don't.
Curious?
Not really.
Well, I reckon you'll change your tune soon enough.
I'm not interested in helping you tidy up your lost toy. Ah, here we are. Looks like they set up camp in this village. Wait. I know this place. I lived here, in my childhood.
That's a good day's walk. But there's a chance I might be able to have that for you.
What?
A shortcut. There's a cave system that cuts through that mountain.
You know this area? My old village?
Nothing sinister, nothing nefarious. A coincidence, I'm sure. You're not the only one with an interesting past, you know.
What's this?
It's called a shortwave radio, so we can keep in touch. You know, in case you want to tag along.
Tag along?
Listen, I'll help you get through those caves. You'll be where you need to be in no time.
And in return, what? You want this Morning Star, then?
Indeed I do. It's lost, sure, but it's no toy. I've seen you handle yourself. Let's just say we increase our respective odds.
We'll see who's tagging along with whom.
World ain't saving itself.
What have we here?
We need to head to the bridge. now that we're traveling buddies, maybe you can tell me why you're deliberately walking into an Ascendant stronghold.
What do you know about the Ascendants?
Enough to know they're not to be trifled with.
I'm looking for someone.
Who the hell you looking for that you expect to find them out here?
In this part of the world, we don't pry into things that aren't any of our business.
Sure, okay. I can take a hint. I'll back off. You ever used a radio before?
No. Having someone in your pocket contacting you anytime sounds like a nightmare.
Onward.
This jungle, air's so damp.
This humidity does nothing for my hair.
Evening. Headed for the main camp? Yeah, just finished packing up the perimeter.
Ascendants, up ahead.
We should be able to crawl along the underside of the bridge. That'll keep us clear of them.
All right. That should work.
Apparently, this whole operation's been one big wild goose chase. What Vincent's after isn't here. Shit. All right. Thanks for the news. You can move along. And watch the road up ahead. It's been pouring all week. Will do. Oh, piece of advice. I'd steer clear of Mila for a couple of days. Heard she was taking the blame for this fiasco.
You hear that back there?
The Ascendants are leaving. We're running out of time.
No one saw her pass through. Not even the ones who survived. Which was a surprising number, really. If I were her, I'd have killed us all.
You don't always need to say everything you think, Stevens.
That bridge does not look particularly trustworthy. There's no other way, huh?
Not if we're gonna keep the schedule Vincent wants us to keep.
Leverage your surroundings.
Now that's a neat trick.
Come get your medicine. We got big trouble. Come on out. You want to talk? You are nothing but a pair of bracers.
Whoops.
Is the truck safe? So close to the fire? Isn't the gas tank?
There's nothing to worry about there. You have to keep your eyes open for her.
Put your weight into it. There's no way in hell this thing's gonna move. Even if we empty the cargo bay. Just need more traction. Get some branches under the tires.
I'll follow your lead.
Look, this isn't going to happen.
Stay here.
Hell with you, man.
I can handle this.
We're not going to lose this cargo. Just pour your heart into it. My heart ain't gonna move a 10-ton truck, no matter how much it was.
How did that happen?
First, I thought it was... Was it?
What the hell are you doing?
Jesus, are you rabid?
Right there! Scared now, eh?
You're lucky I had your back.
I hate to admit it, but I'm glad I had you at my side.
Never did trust those horseless carriages.
Do you mean trust? It's a machine. Either it works or it doesn't.
Seems to me the less you can see of the thing's inner workings, the less you know what it costs. This is it. There's the cave entrance. There's no way we reach it unseen.
When there isn't a path to be found, make one.
What's that?
Nothing. Come on.
Apologies.
Your patience. Look at Vincent. It's been years, but he hasn't given up. Neither should you.
What did that? I've got her!
We have detectors, guard. By the crate!
What's happening?
You're as good as dead.
I'll shoot you down.
Don't forget a hunt you cannot finish.
That's done. You mentioned caves. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine.
Just trust me. We can go through the mine or see if there's a way round up top. All right. Let's go.
This place is incredible.
Well, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I've lived around here for a good part of my childhood. I never so much as heard about these caves. Not a whisper. Now some Yankees giving me the guided door. What exactly is it that you do, Luther Goodwin?
I guess you could call me a treasure hunter.
A grave robber, you mean?
Gold, silver, and jewels? Those aren't the kind of treasures that pique my interest.
And what does?
Knowledge. In this big, wide world, I want to know. Onwards. Now this is the impressive part.
This type of architecture, I've seen it before.
You don't say. Looks like our way is barred. There's a switch in here somewhere. People that built this, they used a power source that would look like magic to our modern eyes.
Ambric energy, sometimes called AMP.
Now, how does a local ne'er-do-well like yourself know about AMP?
I have an interesting past. Remember?
What did you say your name was again?
Happy to remind you. I never did.
We'll need to work out what powers this door.
I might have a way. This looks promising. There. Now to redirect the beam towards the door. Got it. That should do it. Door should be good now.
I'll be. I think I left off a few inches when I sized you up the first time.
Haruna. My name is Haruna.
Well, it's an honor to finally make your acquaintance, Haruna.
Those symbols covering the walls. You can read them?
In small part, yes. But I don't think there's anyone left alive who can fully decipher Sahin's script. Nice trinkets you got there. Where'd you get them?
Family heirloom.
Interesting family. They ever light up like that before?
No.
Looks like an invitation to me.
What could possibly go wrong?
Any clue as to what that did?
I might have an idea. Incredible.
That's certain to come in handy.
How much further to camp?
I'd say we're about halfway through. With a bit of luck, we'll be there before Vincent and his cronies have a chance to hightail it out of here.
Vincent? You know Vincent Lichter?
I wouldn't call him my favorite person, but... Hold up. Is that who you're after? You're crazy enough to eat the devil with his horns out.
At this rate, he'll be gone before we get there.
Don't go kicking the spurs off your own boots just yet. Let's have some faith.
How is it that you know Vincent?
We used to run in the same circles. Back when he was just a fellow traveler. Whoops.
This coin belongs to the Leap Year Society.
We don't got all day. Come on, we gotta keep moving.
Do you hear that?
Sure do. We got company.
Prenica had such a good head on his shoulders, loyal to a fault. Then he just...
It wasn't him at all. The Quester was in control.
We really need reinforcements. It can't be that hard to deal with one lowly Quester.
No abandoned boats. It's like they all vanished. After all this time,
What?
The Quester is stepping! We must stop! Just let
I don't
somebody
trust
try
this
something.
at all.
What the...
Back again, Quester?
Show yourself.
Aye, Tim.
Was that a...
That went bad real fast.
We made it, didn't we?
Apologies. Whoops. Apologies. That's trouble ahead. There's no two ways about it. We need to deal with these two. Pardon?
Someone's coming. Petrov! Intruders!
Ah, that's a thick man.
Yeah. They're growing big out here, huh?
say this place is?
Which part? We build the future on the backs of our forebears.
Or on the bones of the conquered?
6 of one, half dozen of the other, certainly. Don't know the answer myself, but I'm sure I know someone who does. You ready? World ain't saving itself.
Be something of interest.
All right.
You sure this is the way?
Well, I'm fairly certain.
Ground feels loose.
Then I suggest you step tightly.
Luther.
Damn it. Just give me a second. Ground's real slippery here. Careful not to lose.
You should have stepped a little tighter. Eh, Luther? I tell you, capture you right over that ridge. Come on. This is it. I hope your socks are on tight, else they're liable to get knocked clean off. There's my beautiful bangtail. The morning star. All right, I'll give it to you. It's very majestic.
Vincent's favorite toy. I'm taking it. And if you're feeling generous, I could use a hand. Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
You know the feeling?
What? You want to tell me that vengeance isn't worth it? How killing him won't bring her back? Go ahead. I've heard it all.
I'm no preacher. That said, Vincent's a real curly wolf. He won't go down easy. No guarantee you'd walk away.
It's a debt. A life for her life, his or mine. Either way, the account gets settled. You can get me to Vincent.
You stick with me. We're bound to run into that flannel-mouthed bastard. First order of business. We need that ship.
Tell me, did your plan always involve running into that camp and stealing Vince's airship by yourself?
Not quite, but I got a partner on this job. Provided me with all the intel I need. I found you, didn't I?
A grave robber and a gambler.
A firm believer in the kindness of strangers. We don't got all day. Let's go. Onwards.
Ascendants, up ahead.
Hold up. I can't let you through. Camp's locked down until further notice.
Come on. We'll need to dance our way through that camp.
There's reports of questers in the area. That gate stays closed until I get the all clear.
This is absurd. I've got a truck full of gear for loading.
You can take it up with Mila. After I get the all clear.
You bet I will.
Come on. We gotta keep moving. All right.
Wonder if any other search parties have turned up that quester. Oh, I'll bet the commander finds him first. Not invincible. She's just too damn fast. Where did that come from? Won't happen again.
We got a fire over here!
Make sure you keep your eyes open for anything.
I'm fine. Just case shot.
What?
My sights! you're done for!
Not as limber as I used to be.
Look on the bright side. You're still breathing.
Apologies.
You seem to know your way around this place.
This is grand larceny. You don't just waltz in without a damn solid plan. And the one my partner cooked up is as solid as a rock.
Oh, someone likes you enough to partner with you. That is a good sign.
Well, she's got the patience of a saint. Well, something of a saint, anyway. My partner, she's real good with logistics. Something tells me the two of you get along. This village we're heading to. You mentioned you spent some time here in your youth?
One of the many places I've lived. Growing up orphaned, you learn not to get overly attached to places or people.
I'm sorry. It's a damn shame.
Don't be. You can't live brawling from heartbreak to heartbreak. It's self...
Pardon? This village we're heading to. You mentioned you spent some time here in your youth?
One of the many places I've lived. Growing up orphaned, you learn not to get overly attached to places or people.
I'm sorry. That's a damn shame.
Don't be. You can't live brawling from heartbreak to heartbreak. It's...
See that mooring? A few of those are holding the airship down. We'll have to release them.
simple enough.
Seen those words on plenty of tombstones. Just be ready to think on your feet.
Attention, excavation personnel. A reminder, you must register new items with your direct supervisor.
God damn it.
That's an order.
Mima Savage.
She a friend of yours?
She's 5.5 feet of Serbian hell. You see her? Take my advice. Steer clear.
A woman after my own heart.
Those lines are free. It's gonna start drifting. One of us will have to go up top there and take control.
I'll do it. I can't risk you jetting off and leaving me in Hornet's Nest. No offense.
Trust is a wonderful thing. Surprise is probably our best option, so I'm thinking we split up.
Create two fronts.
Read my mind. I'll take care of the moorings on the far side. You deal with the two down that way. Meet me under the airship when you're done.
Vincent himself has once again taken the time to send us a telegram. It reads, "Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your Herculean efforts. I know how difficult this time has been, but we are closer than ever to our goals. Now is the time to dive deeper. Ascension.
Someone's here! This is bad! Really bad! Wait! That's her! In the weeds! Get her! She's gone. Just gone.
Somehow she got through.
Any trouble out there?
Found a body over here. We're gonna finish this.
What was that?
What happened? Where is she? She's winded.
Go for that second line. I'm still working on my first.
We are detecting a lateral drift. I repeat, mooring is secure.
That's one line free for me. I'm off to the second.
personnel converge on the moorings.
All available.
Not a soul left standing.
Search every last tent, hut, and crate. Find the intruders. Attention, we are still receiving reports of intruders in the main.
All available personnel to the main camp. Secure the boarding.
Search every last tent, hut, and crate.
Where's your...
Attention, still receiving reports of intruders in the main camp. All available personnel converge on the moorings.
Much better.
Up here.
Where'd she go? Search the area. How are ya?
Jesus!
We are still receiving reports of intruders in the main camp. All available personnel converge on
That's
the
all of
moorings.
Boarding star.
All clear.
Get to the gate, hurry!
Teams A and C converge on the last mooring.
Glad you could make it. I need you to keep the area clear of undesirables while I take care of that last mooring. Sound good?
Go. Be quick about it.
I say
Anytime, Luther.
You have quite the warrior's heart.
I'm here for Vincent.
Then you're too late. Vincent left on one of the smaller vessels just a few hours before dawn. Now that we've dispensed with the formalities, there's something of yours I need.
Pull in your horns, Mila.
Luther. Now there's a face I didn't think I'd see again.
The world is full of surprises.
Vincent's gone.
Forget about Vincent for now. Just keep her busy. Be ready to make a run for it.
That wasn't what.
You can't keep this up forever. Do I scare you? Playing around. Stop and face me! Here I come! I thought you were stronger. Hold still! Just when I thought I might have met my match. You think you can hide from me? You can't keep this up forever.
frightened?
Enough playing around.
You were stronger.
I would have taken you in alive. You forced my hand. And what do you plan to do with that?
Haruna!
The Morning Star, but it is a Pyrrhic victory at best. My journal. Keep the girl. I'll find what I need in these pages.
We need to go back.
Go back? We barely made it out of that hornet's nest.
She's got my journal.
Right now, I just need to get this ship under control lest we slam into the side of that mountain we were just on.
I'm going back. Set me down.
Listen, you're after Vincent Lichter, and the Morning Star's his own private ship. Maybe you snoop around, find something useful. I just need to pick up a few of my associates nearby. I'll explain everything then, I promise.
I'll go along for now. But just to be clear, I'm not agreeing to anything beyond that.
All I ask is that you give me the benefit of the doubt. Oh, one more thing. This ship's equipped with 5 transponders.
Transponders?
Beacons. The Ascendants use them to track the Morning Star.
And you want me to disable them?
Well, someone's got to keep a hand on the wheel.
And how do I find these devices?
Their signal will interfere with your portable radio. You'll hear static when they're near.
How do you know all this?
That logistics partner I mentioned earlier, she's real thorough. First one's easy. Should be somewhere in the cockpit.